Hi, this is Talk to Me. We're talking about something a lot of people are dealing with. Not recognizing the version of yourself you're becoming. Personally, over these last 20 something days, we're on day 20. What day is this? We're on day 27, okay, out of day 30. And I feel completely changed. Completely changed from day one. Day one, absolutely energized, excited. Day 27, honey, exhausted. Okay. Physically going through changes that are like purging, honey, purging negative frequencies, energies, things from my old life and my old body. I have noticed are now catching up or transitioning to my new self. Have you noticed that during these 30 days on this journey? Don't be nervous, honey. It's all a part of the transition. Like I told you, we are quantum leaping. These are some of the things that happen when you're manifesting the life of your dreams is your body is lagging behind. Yes. Your body is going to lag a little bit. Don't be worried. Okay? Rest. It's the most important thing I can tell you during this time. Your body is forcing you to rest. In your old life, it was work, 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 work. It was responsibilities. It was overburdening your body. And in your new life, hi babies, welcome in. And in your new life, you don't have to do that. I am blessed and highly favored. How are you? Hi, welcome in. So I have been taking that time that my body needs to catch up as I am quantum leaping. What are we going to talk about if you join the live, honey? I want to do something like that, actually. Where we do like a little conversation. How do I add you? But welcome to Talk to Me. I'm glad you guys are talking to me today. You know, chat, y'all be moody sometimes. Sometimes y'all want to participate, sometimes y'all don't. And I just show up here ready in the energy. Any of my day one A1s who have been here a part of the 30-day journey, thank you so much. I love you guys so much. I said, let me go ahead and get up on here, okay? Let me clock in to my community because y'all be waiting, honey. Like, where is she at? It's day 27. So yes, for me, I've been experiencing shifts externally in my body. Okay. And what I've been noticing is that if you're someone who's been dealing with this, you notice that you have been tired lately, you physically are achy, it's your body transitioning out of the lower frequencies into your highest timeline. Stay hydrated, stay moving that energy. Okay, I woke up barely able to get out of the bed, honey. And I still moved. I went to Pilates. You got to move that energy around. If you want me to say that, you have to subscribe, babe. You know the deal. You must be new here. So, as you are, are you subscribed as well? So, as you are internally changing, you will notice the urge to shift your external. Like, I am totally shifting around my external vortex so that it fits my new rich life, okay? My high vibrational life. And I want you to work on that as well, okay? Over the next 6 weeks, we are cleaning out, we are reorganizing. Hope you're taking notes. You should be. You want to rise in vibrational frequency and go towards the dream and make it a reality. If you are new here, I would highly recommend checking out previous workshops on my page. Very transformative and will literally align you with your highest vibrational frequency. Telling. But if you're doing the activities and the healing work, you're ready for the external change. You're ready for it to show up in your life. Now, allow your body to physically rest as you go through that change physically in yourself. You'll start to notice your external environment aligning with this new frequency. So your wardrobe will change. I need you to understand, if you're not doing the internal work that is required and that we've been doing for the last 26 days, none of this from day 27 will make a difference, okay? So I recommend going back and watching the previous other lives. They're really juicy, darling. They're really, really good, okay? But for those of you who are joining and you are reoccurring members, this is what we're going through, okay? And the internal work is now going to be reflected externally, but there is this shifting period. And during that shifting period, it's a lot of resting. It's a lot of, it's like an incubating phase. You're in the cocoon phase before you pop out, okay? And before we pop out, we got a lot of the internal work to do. If you are manifesting your highest vibration, welcome to the community. It really starts internally so it can be reflected externally. I have to stress that. Now, once you've done the internal work, the external work shows up. You have to allow for divine timing. There's a divine timing of things. Things will start to readjust and realign, and it can get a little shaky. Okay. By this point, we've already been through the shaky period. Okay. So don't worry. Some of you still haven't done the internal work. So it's going to be more shaky. But for those of you who've done the internal work, you know how to rest. You're organized for success and for your highest self. And now everything's going to start to align. Everything's going to flow. All right. So it'll feel a little uncomfortable at first because you're growing. When the internal work happens, you feel a little dissonance, which we've talked about, where the old self is dying and the new self is being born. But also, your external relationships some are ending that are not aligned with your highest vibrational frequency. But the ones that are there will become stronger. They'll become unified. And you'll start to work together. Relationships, partnerships will start to flow to you easily for your highest good. And your external environment will start to look differently. And we're going to get into what that looks like. So, I have been feeling the physical discomfort of change and like shifting into a newer frequency in a different timeline. Collectively, a lot of us have been feeling that. What's happening is that your internal change is happening faster than your external environment. If you're someone who needs external validation to recognize you're on a new frequency, you're in the wrong community. We are moving into a time where this shift is always internal. It's always been internal. So many have been focusing on external first that it's made you out of alignment. So now that you are in alignment, you've done the work internally, your external is going to start to speed up faster. You're treating yourself with more love. You're finding more loving relationships. You're nurturing yourself more. You're finding yourself in abundant experiences. These life experiences and life lessons have become very valuable to me during this identity shift. You're also going to be, during this period, relearning and redesigning yourself. Whether that be, it's going to start internally with your attitude. We've reworked our mindset on abundance, on self respect and love, on showing up for our commitments and ourselves so that we can align with our highest vibrational frequency. We literally have the next 6 weeks to 6 months planned out, and our goals are formulated. So everything internally is already set. Now, we have to work on the relationship with our new self. Who are you now that you've reached this high vibrational frequency? Who are you? What does that routine look like? How do you dress? What energy do you carry? I want you to be so specific that the universe continues to bless you faster. And it's not about the external things moving quickly. It's about you doing the internal work intentionally. And now some of y'all don't want to do the work, so you ain't gonna get it. But the ones that do, baby, the ones that do will be rewarded abundantly. High self-esteem, high value, and it will be reflected in your relationships and how people treat you, how the world shows up for you, and the energy you carry. You will ooze, that woman is rich. That man is rich. I can tell wealth. I can tell abundance. But to activate that level of luxury, you must get acquainted within yourself. A lot of us don't know who we are once we reach that level. And in order to reach that level, one must know how to nurture yourself at that high vibrational frequency. So who are you at your highest level? It's nosy and loud today. It's time you gotta reset the energy in the room. So let's break this down. We're dealing with the internal work. We know how to nurture ourselves. We're showing up in our highest vibrational frequency, and we're consistent at it. And because of that, it's showing in our environment, showing in how people treat us. When I literally started dressing differently in the way that was my high vibrational self, nice luxurious fabrics, steaming my clothes, taking the weekly time out to style myself, Making sure that I dressed for my highest vibrational energy instantly puts me right into it. And it's not because of the clothes, but it's recognizing myself as that's her, okay, in the mirror. Doing the mirror work that we've been doing in workshops. We're working on the hobbies and things. But now it's time for the external work. You see, are we dressed for our high vibrational activities, for our hobbies, for the things that put us in the flow of goodness? Are you dressed looking good? Are you taking care of yourself in a way that keeps you at your high vibrational frequency? This is important because there are opportunities and relationships that are built around you showing up like this. If you don't show up in your high vibrational frequency, you won't attract those opportunities. And so I've just learned personally, it's imperative, it's self-love and it's self-respect to make sure that I'm taking care of my nails and my hair and whatever it is for you that makes you feel in your highest and most luxurious vibrational frequency, do it consistently. Okay? And then you'll start to see your physical relationships manifest in that. Organize your home, declutter, clean, get your space in the highest vibrational frequency. Because what will happen is every time you come home, your frequency will drop. And then your spaces and objects hold frequency. If your home is vibrating low, but you're vibrating high, and you're using this place as a place to recharge you and nurture you, eventually your frequency is going to be given over to your home every time you're there. So it's important that you nurture your home now that you are at a high vibrational frequency, that it matches your wardrobe as well, your diet. Oh, honey, your diet is so important. Hi, welcome in. Welcome to the talk. So yes, your diet is so important. If you're not eating at a high vibrational frequency, what do you think your body's going to do? You're telling the universe, you're telling your subconscious mind the opposite of what you want to manifest. When you want to stay on that vibrational frequency, everything needs to match that frequency. High vibes, high vibe relationships, high vibrational home, wardrobe, high vibe community. Okay? Surround yourself in high vibrational energy so that you can become comfortable in abundance. And that's why a lot of people dip in the shift or they end up experiencing, I've experienced this myself, where you reach that vibrational shift and you feel like you're missing out on the low vibrational frequencies. or you feel guilty for being on a high vibrational frequency. So you have to get comfortable, get acquainted with ease. Personally, I think that's why my body's going through so much resistance. My back has been so unpleasant in the last 48 hours. And as a clairsentient, I've learned to take that as a very clear sign that I need to rest, that my stability is going through a major shift, and I have to be comfortable with resting, which has been an overall theme during this experience. Spirit has taught me I need to get out of the way. I'm in God's way a lot. A lot. That's why I be tired. I be trying to be God all the time, and it's unfortunate. And it's in ways I'm not trying, though. I don't be trying to be God, chat. I'm just like superwoman. I'm a black woman, so it's like we try to do everything. We don't add it to down. Okay, so many times God has told me, you are a child. Go lay down. And I'm just like, okay. But then I pop back up. You know when you're a kid and your parents try to get you to go lay down and you're like, you feel like you're missing out on something. It's like, no. It's like Christmas. And when you reach a level of abundance, it feels like Christmas every day. I kid you not. It feels like Christmas every day. Feels like that feeling of joy every day. And you feel like you're going to miss out on something if you sit in it too long, when you're uncomfortable with abundance. But I'm learning and I'm adjusting, guys. I really am. Anybody can relate? I'm learning to flow. That in the luxury and abundance, it comes with ease. That is a part of luxury and abundance. And for me to stay on this frequency, I'm working on being acquainted with ease. Like, I don't have to work that hard. Yeah. I'm grateful, and my body's grateful, because wealth is truly health. And when we can rest, it's like adding years to our life. Wow. And a lot of the times, when you are resting, it's like allowing God to take care of it. Of course, once you've done all you can do, give it to God. And that is the abundant mindset shift that's been really difficult for me, because I want to do everything myself. Even if it's wrong, I love being independent. It's like, But in abundance, You deserve help. Baby, you deserve a discount. You deserve having luxury things at affordable prices. You deserve to have exactly what you want. You deserve a vacation. You deserve a day off. Like, working hard and working with ease are two different lanes. And I realize having a luxurious energy requires that consistent awareness. So don't be afraid if you're going through this yourself. You are evolving. And as these shifts happen, give yourself grace. I haven't used this in a minute. Okay, let's get us a good message, honey. Rest is a lifelong practice. Mm. What if you rejoiced at the beauty of this being a lifelong, meticulous love practice? What if you listened to what your body is trying to tell you? What if you took your time more? Mm. What if the way to healing is waiting for you in a nap? I love it. What if you accepted that you don't have to fully unravel from grind culture immediately? Okay, chat. This is a good little message. Rest is a lifelong practice. I feel like, honey, that was the message. It's a transition. Let's get one more good message. A shout out to the owners of these decks. These are both black owned decks. This is the rest deck. I'm going to link them below in the comment section. These are 50 practices to resist grind culture by Trishisha. Y'all, I'm sorry. Trisha Hersey. Okay. Happy Juneteenth, guys. And then our next message is coming from Golden Mantras. And this is Affirmation Deck and Guidebook by Destiny Taylor, illustrated by Kat Willett. And I will link those below. Shout out to these creators. Love supporting Black creators. Okay. And if you would like to see your deck featured here, go ahead and email me at iambobthehealer@gmail.com. I'll also link that below. Okay, it says, I am me. I am accepted. I am appreciated. I am loved. That's what it says. When we are at rest and we're able to practice rest, we are also able to show up our best. And our best self is self-accepting. Our best self is appreciated. And our most abundant self is loved. So make sure you're putting in the energy into caring for yourself and loving yourself and appreciating yourself. And also, as you transition through this experience, know that resting is a form of love. And listening to your body is a form of care. So right now, we need to take care of ourselves, appreciate ourselves, and rest because we are reaching our most luxurious and abundant level. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I am going to go do that, and I hope you do that as well. God bless.